So the B1500, bit of talent in here. There'll be a few of the girls looking to break that 440, which gets them the qualifier for the national championships. So as I was saying through the lineup, a lot of medalists from the Victorian Championships in the junior champs from a few weeks ago. A few big performers in that meet, including Shackloff, the steeplechaser. Also, you've got Mavra Mihalis. Susanna had a fantastic breakthrough at the Victorian Championships. Just missed the gold in one race and then took it in another. And that was really pleasing for her to have such a performance. You see her sitting on the rails at the moment. As we see, it is Amelia Morton leading the way. Nivarovic in next position. Shackloff, Williams to the outside. Just to the inside of her. I think that might be Rusmir. So you can see Deej in the blue shorts and blue socks, rear of the field, red top. Tabbitt's got the cap on. Not a stupidly fast early pace here, so this is keeping the bunch really well together, and they're going through in 75. Probably 74 perhaps. So a bit of a move there. I think that might have been Deej. She's trying to really shake this up, and Cassie Deej has made a really good move, and the girls just now have to tack in and go with Cassie, as at 500 metres, 135, she really starts to put the foot down. This will be interesting to see what the response is. Cassie's coming in with a C time of 4:44, so pushing forward strongly. So Deej leads it. Morton's in next position. Shackloff's still sitting on the rails. Still a long way to go. You can see Annabelle Coleman to the outside there and going quite wide. Williams back there with her. Nivarovic just being shunted back a little bit. Rose Ashman sitting midfield. She's got Oakley Kerr just on the rails inside her. Rice sitting midfield as well. And then we have Rusmir in next position. So through the 800, change of lead. I think it might be Shackloff leading forward. Looks like Deej's getting into a bit of trouble there and just drifting right back through the field. So Morton's still sitting in second. Now we're seeing Oakley Kerr. You watch Meg, she does know how to run a good 1500, and she will have herself in position the whole way around. So she's currently sitting in third. Mavram Harless just sitting to the outside of her. Going through the 1 kilometre, 3:10 on the clock. This is where we want to see the pace maintaining. Rice going to the outside. Morton still in the picture. Shackloff leading the way, but Morton coming alongside. Now Rice, one of the top seeds. She starts to make her moves. Coleman going with them. Ashman will hang on for dear life. Gap then to Williams, Rusmir. Piazzi coming through. She's alongside Nivarovic. Deej in next position. Reed now just getting ahead of Tabbitt. But out front, it is no real changes. All of Shackloff just puts the foot down. So the young lady from Sandringham going through the 1200 metre mark, and now we're seeing the gaps form. Coleman starting to work through nicely as well. Mavra Mahalis just has to follow along. Ashman in next position, and then Rice. But out front, now we're watching the St Stephen's uniforms, and it is Oakley Kerr making her move. Now, is that Mavra Mihalis making the big move? So she was sitting back at about 5th or 6th position, but Susanna Mavra Mihalis, as I said, a real talent to watch here, the young girl from Ballerine, and she's made the big moves here. She's gone to 3 gears up as they go into the last 200 metres. So Susanna Mavra Mihalis, she's got a PB around the 442 mark, I believe, and it looks like Mavra Mihalis will take this. They're still battling on beautifully because times are important. We're going to have a sub 440 here for Mavra Mihalis. Great running. So Susanna will take this race, 4:38, right on the 4:40 there for Oakley Kerr. Morton in next position, then Shackloff, Ashman, Coleman 4:44. Piazzi, good to see you listed back here, 4:48 for her. To the outside there we have Williams, Reed coming through, also Rusmir, Rice and Tabbitt and Deej. So that concludes our women's B 1500. And a great win there, Susanna Mavra Mihalis, new personal best for her. And first time under 440.